Continuing the news, the fifth Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts and Mathematics or STEAM camp has come to a close with participants gaining a wealth of knowledge that includes learning to work together, write business plans and construct a bridge to connect Grenada with Carriacou and Petite Martinique. The camp is organized by the Global Center for STEAM, Education and Innovation, which is founded by the husband and wife team, Grenadian-born Chantel Courtney Registry and her husband, Arthur Registry, both educators in New York City. Sarana Mitchell reports on the STEAM camp, which began on July 13th at the Westerhall Secondary School and ended on July 21st.
Okay, so tell me about your experience of the past 7 days being a part of the STEAM camp.
I found it very productive. I realized how important teamwork is.
7 days. That's the number of time 100 students from 10 schools on the island spent with a team from the Global Center for STEAM Education and Innovation. From July 13th to 21st, the students met at the Westerhall Secondary School to work collaboratively using science, technology, engineering, arts, and mathematics, STEAM, with the focus being able to build a bridge that could connect mainland Grenada to Carriacou and Petite Martinique.
Well, first of all, when I initially arrived, it was kind of confusing because I didn't want to work with people. But as the day grew by, I got accustomed to my group mates and it was fun. The competitions were competitive, but at the same time in a passive way. It wasn't too aggressive, but it was fun. So you're competing with other people you're doing the same thing to win a prize essentially. So it was really nice and I learned a few things along the way. And
Like what?
I learned about compression and tension and how bridges are constructed to entail movement so that they won't collapse, and that triangles are the strongest shapes, so they hold a lot more weight compared to other weights, and that's why certain bridges are built with triangles in them. And generally how to work with people as well too.
A new addition to this year's camp was teaching the students to create business plans, which the organizers hope will increase their interest in entrepreneurship. Azaria Batista, a student of the St. Joseph's Convent, St. George's, was among 6 campers whose business plan was well received by the team.
I got a bit of money for for my business plan, and I also was able to go up on the stage to pick out a gift that I so choose.
So tell me about your business plan in short. What was it about and what do you think stood out?
For me, my business plan, photography for pets, I found it really. I just have this passion for animals, so I had to choose something that involves animals, pets, those little creatures, and I decided why not take photos of pets.
Chief Education Officer Dr. Diane Abel Jeffrey spoke about the importance of the partnership with the Global Center for STEAM Education and Innovation and exposing the nation's students to opportunities that foster creativity, critical thinking, and problem solving.
The Ministry of Education is committed to providing learning experiences that prepare our students for the changing world, a world where inquiry, collaboration, and innovation is part of real life. I've already mentioned about the diversity of the students that are here, 10 different schools. So we have different minds coming together. We are the Ministry of Education. We have to ensure that our systems prepare our students to participate fully in the changing environment. So we are very proud of what took place here today. I keep saying today, over the past 7 days. And we are very proud to have this partnership with the Global Center for STEAM Education and Innovation, Inc. We value such partnerships that expand learning opportunities, and we must show our appreciation. And I want to show our appreciation by saying thank you to the team that volunteered.
Co-founder of the Global Center for STEAM Education and Innovation is Arthur Register.
So I think this year went well. This is the first time that we are we prepared for a magnitude of 100 students. So the preparation actually took from maybe December of last year. So we start preparing from the basics, from the certificates to the projects that we executed. So from last year, we started planning based on the survey that we gave the students at McDonough College. And they told us that they would like to get into civil engineering as well as coding. So from that time, I started doing research, spoke with the teachers, put a committee together, and then we came up with this particular project. So then as we start preparing the lessons and we start thinking of different ways that this could be applicable to Grenada, and of course the teachers who came with us last year, as we drive around Grenada, they said, you know what, let us do, even though the kids wanted to do civil engineer, but let's specifically do about bridge and then also as coding. And so that's why we went into the specific project that we did.
The students also participated in community service by visiting children at 2 orphanages. The Global Center for STEAM Education and Innovation wants to expand to include more students next year. To accomplish this, the organizers will be applying for grants and hope to receive financial support from kind donors through their website, www.theglobalsteamcentereducation.org.
This program has really taught me to think out, well, actually taught us to think outside the box. I believe a bridge lasts for, I believe it outweighed all the stones. And I was surprised. I thought, well, who bridge could survive better than my bridge? Silly me, I guess. And then my bridge collapsed. And I was humbled. But that only taught me that no matter how much confidence you have, you can still be humble.
Sorana Mitchell reporting.